Hey everybody, this is Scott Barker. I just want to reach out real quick and give you a quick market snapshot for the month of June, not only from a real estate perspective, but from a more generalized economic perspective here in the Denver market. So first of all, let's talk about real estate. So in June, we had an increase in active inventory, as we normally do this time of year, to 6,800 homes. Now, one interesting metric related to that is that we had about a 24% increase in active inventory. And although 24% sounds like a really big number, it's a big percentage, but the base that we're comparing that against was not a big number. So, 6,800 homes is still not nearly enough homes to really satisfy the demand that we have here in the Denver market. But and also here, as we get into June, July, August, we typically see a notable increase in the inventory just from a seasonal perspective. So that's where we're at with active inventory. The median sales price was $365,000. This was up 1.4% month over month and 12.3% year over year. So obviously very robust and fast-paced market here, and it is continuing to be so. And then the last metric that I focus on quite a bit is the average days that a home is on the market, and that average for the month was 26. So things are selling very quickly and closing fast as well. So that's very notable. A couple of other insights here that I picked up on that I wanted to share with you. The first is that Denver County is actually the #1 county in Colorado, as well as the 7th county in the nation for inbound migration. What this means is that out of every county in the U.S., Denver is the 7th fastest growing county for people that are moving into the county from other locations. That's folks that are coming from other counties in Colorado and also from other states, as we've seen here in Colorado. Quite a few people moving here consistently month over month. A couple of other things. One of the things that I want to share, and this is probably more of a seasonal thing that we see from time to time this time of year as we move into the fall, is that some sellers that are living in the suburbs are starting to feel the market kind of balance out a little bit, and this does happen this time of year. It's not the prices go down, but the number of homes that are coming on the market, active listings, increases. So the supply and the demand meet a little bit better. So instead of receiving 8 offers, maybe they've received 2 or 3, and so because of this, they are considering things like contingent offers and maybe some of the less ideal financing terms, depending on what's coming in. And as we're out in the marketplace, especially in those extreme suburbs, we have noticed some of that going on with some of our listings, and also with some of the buyers that we've been able to help. We've actually been able to get them into homes, whereas it's been maybe a little slower for them to find a home. So that's been good for buyers, and sellers are feeling the balancing a little bit. And then finally, as we all know, with the big Brexit that just happened recently, mortgage interest rates have actually plunged to the lowest level in over 3 years. So if you're holding on to an interest rate that's high, it's definitely time to give your mortgage broker a call to see if you can refinance that. So you may be able to save a bunch with the increased equity that you may have in your house. You may be able to eliminate your mortgage insurance, as well as getting a lower interest rate. So that would be a really huge benefit. A couple of additional more economic specific indicators that I like to focus on. Obviously, #1 is jobs. And so for the month of June, what we've seen is that we've increased our employment here in the Denver metro area by 14,000 jobs in 1 month, which is pretty fantastic. For the year, we've increased our our job base by 44,000. So we do have a very robust economy here, a lot of companies moving in, a lot of job and a lot of opportunity. So let's see here. The other thing to point out here is that the unemployment rate is actually down. The average unemployment rate for 2015 was 4.1%. It's down to 3.2% now, which is great. And then finally, the last metric I'd like to share with you is apartment vacancy. So for the month over month, vacancy actually decreased by about 1%, which means there are fewer apartments available for people to rent. If you were to expand that out and look at the year to date, the vacancy is actually up about 1.2%. So for the year, it's been about flat as far as vacancy. So although we have been seeing increases in rental rates and are probably expecting that to continue, the vacancy has remained very low, and it's not tightening terribly at the moment. So anyway, that's my update for you today. Hope you have a great day, and reach out if you have any questions. I'd love to talk about any of this with you, talk about real estate, geek out a little bit. That would be a lot of fun for me. So feel free to reach out. Have a great day.